So here we are at Vivid Connections. This is a show with myself, Laura Feeleus, and Elizabeth Carefoot. This year, over the past year, we've been collaborating, and this show brings together both our fiber work and our painting. So as you can see, that we've got one theme happening here with the florals, and they're stitched, they're painted. She would paint something, I would respond with something similar, then I would paint something, and then she would respond. And the other fascination we have is just with houses and little houses. And this painting, for example, is something that I had done, and then she just responded by doing a stitchery, and then she started making little soft sculptures of little houses. In the corner here is something, a collection that Elizabeth had for a couple of years and really wanted to display. She comes from a Siberian shamanic background. Her grandmother was Siberian, and so this is a very powerful theme in this particular body of work. And she's still creating pieces for this, lots of costumes, paintings. This is apparently some kind of medicine box, which to me often kind of looks kind of creepy, but it's actually very, very powerful when you start to really learn more about these traditions. And then here I am responding with paintings to something that she had stitched, which had to do with, a knight. This is called the Knights Tunic, and these are Maltese crosses, so I responded to them with paintings. This piece here is something that I had done as a wall piece. It was based on a slide of fat cells under the microscope, and because I'm obsessed with weight loss and fat cells, and it was really kind of a beautiful slide. So I stitched this wall hanging of it. I was going to cut it up over the winter, but then she said, "No, don't cut it up." So instead, I turned it into a coat because I think I was really responding to the fact that she'd made all these costumes and garments. So I call it my fat coat because it's based on fat cells. And this piece here also kind of speaks to body image and, in our society, especially for women. And these are my tiny fat coats that kind of came out of that last piece. It was just, just started happening in the studio one day. I call this piece Abundance of Thrift because I've always collected all these doilies. To me, it represents all the work that usually women have done, things that they've, it's kind of to me, doilies are kind of useless, especially today, and they were meant to keep women busy and out of trouble. And then this last little series are samplers that I did over the winter during COVID craziness, and I just sort of put them together in a little set. And started bringing out the body theme again. Yes, this is called antimacassar. Once again, lace and doilies and things that I've collected. Some of them I painted black. Antimacassars were things that women put on couches so that men's hair oil wouldn't get into the furniture. But it also to me speaks about, climate change and oil production, and so lots of different thoughts go through my head when I make these things.